friends, my dear masters, my dear gods, welcome to all of you for the Holistic Wellness 21 days program. Today we are going to the day 16th, my dear friends, the class 14th. Once again, heartily welcome to all of you. Before commencing the session, my sincere pranams to my beloved Guruji, Brahmarshi Patriji, my great pranams to Grandmaster Mahavatar Babaji. Friends, today this 1 hour program, we are going to start now. The first 45 minutes will be deep meditation along with music, the Om chanting music. So very powerful music. We'll be going through the deep meditation. For next 45 minutes, after that, 15-20 minutes, we'll be sharing the spiritual wisdom. Today's spiritual wisdom is about Swadhyaya and Sajjana Sangatya. Friends, so you all know about the meditation, the practice of meditation, the Anapanasati. So please start the meditation. Whoever knows the meditation, please start. Whoever joined newly today, please follow my instructions. Okay. Clasp the fingers like this. Clasp the fingers and keep on your eyes. That is clasping hands. Okay. Now, if you sit on the chair or if you sit on the sofa, then you have to cross the legs like this. And you have to cross the legs like this. Okay. And sit straight, as much as straight possible. And your neck, the back of neck and your the backbone must be straight. Sit straight. And surrounding you, make it darker. And you can also make not to get any sounds from outside. And drink 1 glass of water before starting the meditation. Okay. Remove the spectacles. If anybody is wearing the spectacles, please remove it. Finally, so gently close the eyes. So please close the eyes gently, smoothly, softly. Smoothly, softly, peacefully. Close eyes. Then start observing the breath. Start observing natural, simple breath. Clasping the hands, crossing the legs, sit straight. Your back must be sit erected, straight erected. Then close your eyes. We already closed our eyes and we have started observing the breath. Go on, observe the breath. Simple, natural, tender, smooth, generic, peaceful, tranquil breath. Go on, observe it. Keep observing the breath. If you get any thoughts, cut the thoughts right away. Come back to the breath observation. Refocus all your energies onto the breath, my dear friends. Do not go with any thought. Do not analyze the thought. Do not interfere with the thought. The aim of meditation is to make our mind empty. We should get into the deep state of emptiness. That's the aim of meditation. So, you should never go behind any thought. Forget about everything. Forget about your family, your business, your works, your difficulties, your crisis, your relationship issues, anything, whatever it may be. Forget about everything. Just sit in the meditation, be with your breath. That's all. Rest everything will be coming to you. Everything will be taken care by nature. If you are with the nature, breath is the nature. Breath comes from the nature. It doesn't come from any other source. Breath directly originated from source. So today in the meditation, we are with the nature. We are with the breath. It means we are with the nature. Then nature will look after what all the things we needed. It provides everything. Only thing is you need to switch off your mind, nothing else. The Almighty, nature is asking us, just be with a quiet mind, empty mind. Rest everything, leave it to me. It will take care. So that is the kind of surrenderness. We need the surrendering nature. We need to surrender for the nature, for the existence, for the Almighty, for the divine, for the Creator, for the Supreme Creator, Supreme Intelligence, Paripurnatma. Be with your natural breath. Be with your natural, simple breath, my dear friends. Go on, observe the breath. If you get any thoughts, cut the thoughts right away and come back to the breath observation. So simple meditation, yet powerful meditation. Very, very easy to do, easy to practice, easy to remember, easy to implement. any point of time, any place, any time. Everybody can do this. No restrictions, no constraints. So easy meditation. Meditation is very, very, very easy. Very, very, very simple. Be with your natural breath, my dear friends. Go on, observe the breath. Now we'll also start the mild music, Sangita, Dhyana. Now we are going to practice the meditation with along with the music. Wonderful. Do so silence, so deep meditation, music. So wonderful music. The music will be going on behind you. It runs in the background of you. Do not worry about it. Go with your only observation of the breath. Whenever you are bombarded with more thoughts, then you take the help of music. Otherwise, go on, observe the breath. You need to only observe the breath. If at all you are bombarded with more thoughts in the mind, uncontrollable thoughts, then you can take the help of music. Otherwise, let the music go on in the background. Music does its own healing on the physical body, my dear friends. Music also gives the inner satisfaction to the soul. Soul needs the music. Music is the food for the soul. It's a ahara. For the soul, music is so impressive and so useful. Soul purpose. Be with your natural breath, my dear friends.
Modi
Last 30 seconds, friends. Final 30 seconds. Be with your natural breath. Do not open the eyes. Final 30 seconds. Last 10 seconds. Last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly place both your hands and your eyes for 5 more seconds, friends. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, friends, please come back to your body awareness and surrounding awareness slowly. Yes, come back to normal. My dear friends, my dear masters, my dear gods, you have done wonderful meditation till now with the melodious music. You have gone into the deep meditation. You have all done the wonderful meditation. Right. So now, friends, today the sharing of wisdom, spiritual wisdom about Swadhyaya and Sajjana Sangatya. That is reading right spiritual books and so spending our time with the right people, I mean the right meditators, masters, basically, along with masters. Yes. So this is a topic today we are going to discuss, my dear friends. Spiritual reading or Swadhyaya. Why it is so essential. Friends, PSSF, Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement, found by Dr. Pitamaha Brahmarshi Patriji in the way back 1990s. He has laid down 18 principles of PSSM. They are guiding principles, basically. They are foundational principles of the 18 numbers. So which are all going to guide us. They're like a torch bearer. So they're like a torch, it works. So it tries to put you into the right direction in your life. Because in the life, so when we start as a human being on the earth planet, as we all know that day-to-day life, lot of challenges, lot of misleadings, lot of so many issues, everything we come across, isn't it? So either we'll be able to handle something, we'll not be able to solve the things, and ultimately we get into the kind of difficulties, and then slowly we get into the mental health issues. So a lot of things happens. We all know that, right? Day to day, we have been fighting against some things, and we have been trying to get out of something. So there are many different angles of life. Many situations keep happening in our life. That's why, in order to put us into a right track, in order to drive us towards the mastery of life, basically mastery of life. So PSSM, our beloved Guruji has designed 18 principles. All these 18 principles are so important, friends. So you must also go through them. We will publish in the WhatsApp. Please go through them. Try to adopt them in your life. Okay. So they are very useful. They are going to make you as a master. Ultimately, if you follow all the 18 principles, Definitely, of course, I follow that day-to-day life. I know all the 18 principles. I try to follow all of them. Maximum, at least to the extent of 75, 80%, you should be able to achieve, right? So it's not difficulty also. Only thing, once you decide, once you take a intention, strong intention you keep in your mind, definitely you can follow it. So there's no difficulty. So these principles, what they do, they'll try to make as a master in your life, definitely. So part of that 18 principles. So the first five principles, as we have been practicing meditation, vegetarianism, friends, Swadhyaya, Sajjana Sangatya, and pyramid energy. These are the five different part of the 18 principles, five principles basically. So rest of the also other principles are there, which we may discuss in the the future classes. So now we have been discussing about meditation. You all know we have been doing meditation. By doing meditation, what you get, you gain lot of energy, lot of cosmic energy, so that your mental energy will be boosted up, right? You'll be able to work with a greater efficiency in your life, right? In every angle of your life, every part of your life will be so potential, and you'll be perform with a great amount of energy, and you can achieve everything, isn't it? So even though, so, every time we are not sure that we'll get all the good times, right? Sometimes some bad karmas also will come across, and we come across some difficulties also. Even in difficulties, if you have meditation with you, you are a master of meditation. Continuously, every day you are spending your time with the meditation. Of course, you can face any kind of odd situations in your life. There is no doubt on that, right? So that's how meditation you are doing, and you're also, of course, most of you might have become already vegetarian by this time, because we have taught you what are the advantages, what are the benefits of vegetarianism. So definitely the best alternatives are there, compared to the non-vegetarian. You already know that. Now coming back to the third principle, that is Swadhyaya. What is Swadhyaya, friends? Swadhyaya means Swadhyaya, Sajjana Sangatya, even meditation, vegetarianism, pyramid energy. All these are so essential in order to hasten your spiritual progress. That means, so ultimate aim of human being, we have been discussing all the time, friends. So we want to rejoice and we want to celebrate this life, isn't it? That means we came here for the sake of blissness, for the sake of ananda. We want to live with a great amount of ananda and blissfulness. So that means we have to rejoice every moment. We have to celebrate every moment. So that's the purpose of life. There is no other purpose, in fact. But of course, in every life, we take up some activity. So that will be decided by us in the causal world. We decide the causal world, we come down to that, and we try to play our role, particularly on this earth planet. In every life, one role will be there. In one life, for example, you became a professor. Next life, you became a musician. The next life, you may become a painter. Likewise, every one role you will play on this earth planet, and that's all about. It's not permanent. So in one lifetime, you will have one role. The next lifetime, the role will change. Okay, so that's not permanent. But whichever the role you play on this earth planet, the ultimate aim is to be happy, to be joyful, to be celebrating your life. So to be having highest amount of blissfulness, ananda within you. That's more important. Otherwise, there's no meaning of this life, my dear friends, because it's a ever-changing life. There's no permanency in this, isn't it? So likewise, so however, friends, we want to achieve so basically we want to become a master, isn't it? Everybody want to become a master. So at least, of course, all of you joined in this session, the meditation session. It means you might have joined for some of the physical issues, some of the physical ailments or whatever, right? So once you go out of the, definitely with the meditation energy, with the cosmic energy, you will definitely go out of the all the physical elements. Then what next? So then you have some mental ailments, for example, any mental illness or whatever, that also you will pass through, you'll come across, you'll pass through that phase of life. Then you will come out of mental health, mental illness. So then what next will be there? The next will be, we want to grow spiritually. We want to go into the spiritual, into the spiritual journey. We want to start, and we want to become a master. We want to become a master of the life, isn't it? And we want to find out, so what is the ultimate goal of the human being? Of course, we want to get enlightenment, right? We say enlightenment means, what? We want to become a master. So the master, when you get a mastery, especially when you get a mastery, what happens? You'll be able to surpass all the situations, right? So then we don't need to again and again, when we learn all the things on this earth planet, when we go through all the phases of life, right? So through so many lives, See, everybody go through so many lives, not one lifetime. You may be in this lifetime. So you are maybe your child, for example. Your child may be appearing as a child with respect to physical perspective, but his soul may be very old, right? His soul may be very old. That's why you'll also be like a master. We are masters, he is also master. Everybody like a master only we have to treat. There is no question of treating less or more, isn't it? The reason is the soul may be older. Older soul will be there in him. So then we have to learn from him. He can learn from us, we can also learn from him. So likewise, what happened, friends? So we need to understand this spiritual journey, you want to speed up, you want to grow faster, then these are the additional tools. What are the additional tools? Doing meditation and being a vegetarian, right? So they create a conducive environment within your life in order to grow spiritually faster. So now the third one is Swadhyaya. So Swadhyaya, what happens is reading right spiritual books, my dear friends. If you write spiritual books, there are many spiritual books. But what happened is one book, act like a one master. You know that? So if you read one spiritual book, you'll be like, it's like a communication between you and that master. You get into the consciousness of that particular master when you're reading that book. We'll be directly communicating with you through telepathy communication. It will keep happening to you. Such a great experience you can gain. Every book for that matter. And also, he might have written all his experiences throughout his life, isn't it? Anyway, we have not spent the time with him, the practical time. You are not there with him, for example. So then what happened? You will miss it, isn't it? So his whole life journey is available as a form of one book, in fact. So likewise, if you read so many masters books, what happened? Every master's his own life perspective, his own accomplishments, his own failures. How did he handle that failure? So whether he got any failures or only successes, otherwise if failures came, how did he handle? Isn't it? And especially meditation experiences, what are the kind of experiences he got, and how he went through the entire cycle of the complete life journey. Everything you can understand from one book, isn't it? So that is so easy. So likewise, many masters are there, friends. So many masters. In fact, our beloved Guruji Patriji, he read the initial books, initial time 1975, 73. Those times, he read the Lob Sham Rampa, Lob Sang Rampa. So Tuesday Lob Sham Rampa. He's a Tibetan monk, basically. All his books about third eye, and there are many books are there which he has written. So especially on the third eye experiences, on the so-called the all the different worlds. There are 7 lokas, right? So all these things. So many books as written by Lobsang Rampa. So those books, in those books, what happened is our beloved Guruji has read about this, no death. There's a no death also. About the death also, there's a book, wonderful book written by Lobsang Rampa. So this third eye one book he has read, isn't it? So through that, what happened? So his complete perspective of life got changed. So Brahmarshi Patriji. So that is the one book with which he really got into the enlightenment state. Okay. So likewise, see, one book has changed his entire life perspective, means you can understand. So that's why these books are so powerful that they try to elevate your consciousness. It's not that just reading the book, friends. Every one line, if you read in the book, it is going to clear a lot of mental blocks within you. So you might have many mental blocks. And all these mental blocks are created because of what? Ignorance, basically. We do not know the subject. We do not know that particular aspects. Then what we need to do? We just need to go through line by line and understand detailedly, and then that gets into your subconscious level. Once it goes into subconscious mind, what happens? It changes the entire perspective. So earlier to reading one book and after reading one book, you check yourself. Definitely you'll find great difference, isn't it? So I've done many times. If I go through one book, my complete perspective of my life, so it will go on further enhance. It will go on enhance. My consciousness also go on enhance. Okay. So that's why my spiritual journey also will be so faster. It will be hastened. It will be speed up. So that is why the reading spiritual book is write spiritual books is very important, friends. So some of the books let us discuss today. So Lobsang Rampa written this No Death and Third Eye and You Forever. So our beloved Guruji has read the You Forever. You please make a note of it. You Forever by Lobsam Rampa. This is the first and foremost book which has driven our beloved Guruji into the enlightened state. Okay. So this you remember. So after that, there are many other books, friends. So we can read basically Buddha's teachings, Four Noble Truth, Middle Path, Eightfold Path. About this, there are many books available, isn't it? Buddha has written. And also Jesus Christ, New Testament. Please read that book. Bhagavad Gita, you read. Okay, Bhagavad Gita, you must read it by this time. So that also you do it. So like this, if you see, then Osho has written wonderful books. Osho Rajneesh. So Diamond Sutra, and there are many books which he has written 600 books, 600 books, friends. So and Theosophical Society books. So Anibiscent, Leadbeater, then Blavatsky. So they have written wonderful books, friends. So all these books, such a wonderful books are written by all these great masters of Theosophical Society. Basically, Theosophical Society have written the books on the higher spiritual wisdom. Most of their books are focusing on higher spiritual wisdom, like all these seven bodies, seven lokas, right, seven worlds, and not only that. So the deeper perspective of each and every body. So seven bodies, you write. In seven bodies, for every body, every physical, every body, the layer of the soul. So the complete description, the detailed description, they went in very deeper. They have huge number of books, okay, which you can definitely focus and read. So not only that, friends. So what other books you can read is Swami Rama. He has written a wonderful his own life journey and living with Himalayan masters, written by Swami Rama. Please read this book. Okay, also very good book. And Richard Bach. Richard Bach is one of the wonderful spiritual scientists. Read his books also. Linda Goodman, one more author. Read their books also. Okay. So likewise, if you see, then of course the Ramakrishna Math has published many books about Swami Vivekananda books and Ramakrishna Paramahamsa books and Ramana Maharshi books. And one book is there, I Am That, Nisargadatta Maharaj. So please read this wonderful book. Okay. So likewise, so there are so many books, friends, which you can keep on reading. So that's very essential. So that's why every book, if you read, your consciousness level will further enhance. Okay. That's how we'll get into the higher realm of spirituality. So once we go into that higher realm of spirituality, we have no doubts about ourselves. Basically, all these steps are important in order to make you to realize that, so you are the soul consciousness. You are not the physical body, mind, or so-called intellect. You are beyond all that. So just to make sure that you are going in a right path to realize that, these books, these right spiritual reading of books, that is Swadhyaya, is so essential, which will be much helpful, friends. So likewise, there are many more books basically available, which I can send you the list of the books also. So definitely you can read them. There is one more book recently read by Guruji also. So before he departed from this physical plane. That book is actually The Thinking and Destiny by Edward. Is the name I'll send you. So basically, is a Thinking and Destiny. Wonderful book, basically. It's also very useful book, and which is very volume in nature, the very big volume. So definitely you can read that book also. So likewise, and also we publish from PSSM every month, monthly magazine, Spiritual India, right? And Spiritual Science. There are two magazines keep coming in English, okay? Bi-monthly magazines. Please subscribe them also. And you will have wonderful articles which are written by Patriji and all other masters across the world. So these are all the things which you can follow, friends. And they will be very essential. They're all things. There are books written by Carlos Castaneda. Carlos Castaneda is also great, the great author. He has written wonderful books for you. And also, there is one more wonderful book we suggest for all the beginners of meditation, Autobiography of a Yogi, written by Yogananda Paramahamsa. Okay, that's a wonderful book. Please read it, and which is very essential to read that book. Okay, and like this, there are really great books available, and also I can tell you some of the books on reincarnation. Okay, there is a one book, which is written by Dr. Raymond Moody, so which is Life After Death. It's a wonderful book, and also some of the scientists, basically foreign authors, foreign scientists, they have recorded the reincarnational experience of children. children who born again onto the earth planet, but they remember their past lives. So that kind of books also available. There is 20 experience of 20 experiences of the reincarnation. There's one book written by Dr. Ivan Steven. So it's also a wonderful book. You can read the real practical analysis and practical experiences, and in fact the practical the practically they went and research and they written this book. So it is just a evidence for us. It's evidence that there are the reincarnation is definitely possible. It's definitely available. Reincarnation is there as per our Sanatana Dharma. So in order to strongly believe in it, this book is very useful for you. Please read this. Okay. So likewise, so what will happen is if you read the book, as I told you, definitely it's going to enhance your consciousness and you will get much more, wisdom. You can gain the wisdom by reading the right spiritual books. These are the some of the essential books I told you, friends. So keep reading, and whatever see, Patriji used to read in the beginning of his the journey, spiritual journey. Basically, from 1976 till 1990, he has been practicing himself. He has been not into the great teaching, not into the teaching widely, but he has been practicing. He has been studying the books from the childhood. Also, is a voracious reader. So he used to read a lot books. But almost like before, in 1970s or so, he used to go to library means for morning he goes to the library. Then that means the opening of the library 8 o'clock means. Then night at 8 o'clock until the close of the library, you will be sitting in the library and reading all kind of books, not one book or other book. So likewise, he has read thousands of books. So sometimes he used to say 50,000 books he has read. So that's how he is entire the conscious level, consciousness enhanced so much that he also could get answers for all the questions. Whatever the question you ask, you will answer. Just like that, you will answer. The reason is one thing, friends. Some answers will come from inside. Some answers will come from the books also, because already some masters have gone through that kind of experiences. Why do you want again experience the same thing? Just take from him. For example, now chemistry, biology, or botany, mathematics, all these things. You read the book. Why do you read the book? Because already somebody did that, already did it, and then he has recorded as a book. So read that book and just take that knowledge. That's enough. Then after any enhancement, you can do yourself. So that's up to you. So likewise, reading the right spiritual book is one of the stepping stone for the great spiritual journey to embark upon and to really get into the mastery of your life, friends. To become a great master, you have to read this right spiritual books. That is Swadhyaya. You should be keep doing every day. Without fail, you must be doing. All of us must be doing it, friends. Now, the other thing is Sajjana Sangatya. Today we are trying to understand about Sajjana Sangatya. Sajjana Sangatya means friends. So the spending our time with the right people. That right people means with the masters. Basically, with the right cult, you can say, or the people or the masters who are in the spiritual journey. Okay. Sajjana Sangatya. Sajjana means good people, and Sangatya means be with them, associate with them. So that's how we need to spend our time in a more precious way. So spending our time with the masters. What happened here? See, already masters who already got experiences. Some of the masters already got enlightened and their own experience they have, and they can clarify all your doubts, and they can also teach you the best methods of enlightenment. So everything is there. So then what will happen is you have to spend time with them basically, and sitting with them, asking doubts and asking any clarifications, and likewise what happened, you'll be clear out of your own any kind of obstacles, anything you face in your spiritual journey, you can clear up all those things. So it is very must practice. Everybody must do in everyday life, my dear friends. So there is one statement also, the great statement. So by Adi Shankaracharya. What Adi Shankaracharya says is, so the great statement which is given by Adi Shankaracharya about Sajjana Sangatya. Trijagati Sajjana Sangati Reka Bhavati Bhavarnava Tarane Nauka. So this great statement. What he says is especially Sajjana Sangatya or the discussion with the masters, and sitting with the masters. talking about all the spiritual concepts and the spirituality. What it does is in three lokas, it is going to make you to be successful in these three lokas. That is only the way is the Sajjana Sangatya. What are three lokas? Bhuloka, Bhorloka. That means this physical world, the astral world, and mental world. You can say like the causal world. You can say mental loka means the mental world means the like a causal world is there, no causal world that is called Janaloka. So in these three lokas also, we will be successful if we have this Sajjana Sangatya. We try to practice every day. So it's very, very important. That's why. So even Adi Shankaracharya says this and stress upon it, my dear friends. So what will happen is, see, so if you are really going through the right practice of meditation, and what will happen, you get a lot of experiences. And sometimes those experiences may confuse you. It may give you some kind of a difficulty to pursue further. So it may stop you the practice also. So those times what happen? Go and sit with the senior masters, senior pyramid masters, and ask them the clarification. Take it and then continue. So likewise, it helps a lot. You get a lot of experience, right? Like your body become weight, it will become like a feeling like a weight, or it sometimes suddenly it becomes weightless, isn't it? Sometimes you are flying away, and sometimes you are seeing a lot of colors around you. So all these things, if you come across, then you should not get into the mode where it becomes an obstacle for you. Just clarify with the senior masters. That's more important. Not only that, if you sit with the senior masters, what they do, their own life journey, they will teach you. That means the whole life journey, you ask their experience, they will tell you. So they were probably before coming to meditation, they were taking tablets for the diseases, and they were suffering with the different diseases, mental illness, physical illness, whatever it may be. So they left all the medicines, and they were not going to doctor for a long time. All these their own experiences, they will share with you. And how did they improve their own life, basically with their relationships and their in the job or in the work what they involve, so, right, in the physical life. How did the physical life become better? That also they will try to explain. So with this, what happened? You will just pursue that. You will pursue that, and you can definitely believe that. The reason is, so that's what their personal experience, isn't it? So likewise, friends, if you go through this Sajjana Sangatya, if you go through, definitely it is going to help. It is going to help you in order to speed up the spiritual journey, and especially the ultimate aim of or the so-called all the practices, whatever meditation practice, being a vegetarian, and Sajjana Sangatya and Swadhyaya, and using pyramid energy. With all these things, what we would like to become, or what we would like to go into the stage of mastery or master. So we want to become a master, then these steps are very essential steps, friends. So we should not waste the time. Try always remembering this. So you can waste this lifetime. So nobody force you, nobody's tell you that so do all these steps. And if you choose to not to do, that's up to you. That's left to you. You may just take this entire lifetime, go like this, then you again come back to the next lifetime, and you have to continue the same thing. Whatever the mundane things, right? Day to day thing, whatever we are going through, you have to go through the same life. Then what is the great difference? So that's why, if you now, at least now, you got into the reality, and you got this kind of the association of the so-called the pyramid masters and everybody. Now you got some realization. Then if you rightly spend your time, so without wasting not even 1 minute, if you're not wasting time, if you go right in this right path, following all these PSM 18 principles, definitely you will reach the mastery, no doubt on that. Otherwise, the entire lifetime will waste. So this kind of many lifetimes we have to come and go. We just keep coming and going. So there's nothing great. There's nothing great. There's nothing going to be. So you can say like nothing new also. Every time we do, we come here and we do the same things, isn't it? So instead of that, you want to become a master. So as soon as possible in this life itself, in this lifetime itself, you want to become a master and finish everything and go. It is always possible for you. Say it is a decision which is left to you. So nobody is going to force you, friend. So thank you so much. Dhanyavad. Right. Friends, any questions you can please ask. Unmute and ask another 5
Sir,
minutes.
namaste, sir. How
Namaste.
to avoid these thoughts during meditation? Lot of thoughts are keep coming.
Yeah. Thoughts, let it go. Thoughts comes means let it go, but don't go with them.
Okay.
The thought comes, it goes, isn't it?
Okay.
You are not making thought.
Yes.
Thought came, it goes, but don't go with it.
Okay. Just
Just
thinking of,
be at your breath. That's all.
that's all. Okay.
Be aware of the breath. Let the thought come. Just go it, but don't resist it. If you
Mhm.
resist, it means like, why did it come? So I'm sitting in the meditation. Why it disturbing it? If you start questioning, then it will increase.
Okay. So
Okay.
different thoughts keep coming during this one. Let
No,
it come and go.
they're all actually within you. They're all,
Okay.
in your subconscious level, it's all stored. It's filed
Okay.
up. So those will erupt. Those will come
Ah,
up, come to the surface level and then go out.
good. Okay.
But do not forget to be with the breath. That's all.
Only be. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Yes, friends. Anybody having questions, please ask.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You have talked about the monthly subscription of some magazine. How do you subscribe for that?
Yeah, which one?
You said about the monthly magazine or bi-monthly magazine
Yeah,
is there.
correct. We will share the link. We'll share the link in the group. Please
Acha.
take more
It is in
details.
English, no? Magazine is in English, no? Which language it is?
English.
English.
English and Hindi you want also. Hindi also there. Spiritual.
English is okay.
English is there and Hindi also we have magazines.
So do we get in Kannada also?
Yeah, Dhyana Kasturi.
Dhyana Kasturi. And where do we get the pyramids, sir?
Pyramids in Mahavatar Foundation.
Pardon, sir?
Mahavatar Foundation, Bangalore.
Oh, Mahavatar Foundation. Oh. So will it be
order
delivered
for that.
by courier, sir, if we order?
Yeah, you are staying in which part of which city?
Ulimavu, sir, near
Yeah,
Banerghatta and Banerghatta Road.
it will be delivered. I'll
Okay,
post the pyramid catalog. You choose which pyramid you wanted. They'll deliver
okay.
you.
Sir, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
What about Mumbai? It is delivered there?
Mumbai, we will give the number. You can take it. Otherwise, you choose from the catalog. We'll see what you wanted. Basing on that, we will try to arrange you.
Okay.
Sir, sir, namaste.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you have any meditation for anxiety?
Anxiety.
Yeah.
Anxiety, there is no separate meditation. Anapanasati is enough.
Okay, okay. Uh-huh.
Anapanasati is enough. So just go with it. But only thing is consistency. As I told you, consistency means we have to go through all the steps like meditation, vegetarianism, be a vegetarian first, become a vegetarian, then take up the Swadhyaya, little Sajjana Sangatya, and use pyramid energy. These 5 things, if you keep doing, you will come out of anxiety automatically.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yes, friends. Right. Okay, friends. So we'll be closing the session. Thank you so much. Dhanyavad to all of you for participating in the session. Namaste.